wife said I can't yell stuff at people.
You can't yell stuff at people.
Why not?
Because
It's fun.
it's not fun.
They did like my Dixie Horn though.
They did.
Around in Maryland, they're not offended by it. The Dukes have their Dixie Horn. So I think this is a good place.
They fist pumped.
They did. It was amazing. We were here yesterday and this entire big berm basically wasn't there. So there's a lot of erosion going on. Must have been pretty crazy seas last night, but I guess we're gonna go out there and have some fun. Right, honey?
Right.
I can't wait to go to the beach!
What?
We're already at the beach! Whoa! Whoa!
Well, everybody, I got a new GoPro. This is the GoPro 8. So I guess we're gonna try it out here on the beach. We're out at Assateague Island with the Ram Rebel, and this thing has been doing awesome in the sand. No worries whatsoever. Click in the locker, put it in 4 high, and you are good to go. Toyo Open Country MTs have been doing awesome on the sand as well. As you can see, we got a nice big footprint here. And well, I've had to do a little bit of trimming since we put the spacers on. You can see it's a little bit gnarled up in there, but that's okay. We're gonna fix that up a little bit later on. Just kind of wanted to field test the truck a little bit, kind of see how much we're gonna have to cut out of there, and then we'll fix that up later on.
Yeah,
Kids are having a great time. There's nothing like having your own private beach right outside your truck. Come on, let's go check it out. Got a seashell right there.
Seashell?
Yeah.
Seashell? God, this is getting even harder.
And it's a little bit of shells over here, but pretty much putting the first footsteps on this sand, at least for the last little while, because you can see how perfect this is. It's like a perfect ramp where the waves have been coming up and over. Look at that. This is absolutely awesome. And the water's like super blue today. It's one thing with the beach, it just changes by the day. And the sky out here is absolutely amazing.
When are we gonna go in the water?
Whoa! That was a big one. So Mrs. Hammerdown was wondering why we were spending all this money on the truck. Was it worth it?
It was worth it.
She's really sincere on that one.
I am.
But there you go, everybody. This is the most understanding woman in the world, and anybody would be lucky enough to be married to somebody like her, who lets you spend a whole ton of money on toys and build a big shop. It's amazing. So the rear mud flaps definitely do a good job of keeping all the sand from going, I guess, all over the back of the truck, but we obviously had to lose the front ones because of the spacers, all for vanity. Also, we have that big stance look, but you gotta admit, it is worth it in my opinion. I mean, look at the way this truck sits now. Definitely had to sacrifice a little bit, and well, like I said, we're gonna make some mud flap kind of esque things in here. I'm gonna get some rubber, and then I'm just gonna kind of tie it up in behind to pull this all back just so we don't rub anymore. And it's gonna be a whole lot more of a permanent thing anyway, because those inner fenders, they're just made out of like the thinnest junk plastic in the world. So if we put some nice thick rubber in there, some stainless hardware, that's gonna make it a whole lot more durable for the future anyway. So a little backstory, I did have a Jeep back in 2013, one of the 4-door models, and that was basically why we bought it, was to come out here. And after having that, we had the kids, and the baby seats didn't fit. Obviously we have twins, and 2 baby seats do not fit in a Wrangler unless you have the front seats like pushed all the way up to the front. So we got rid of that, got a Durango RT, and that was too small, got the Yukon, but our fun beach vehicle kind of got lost in the mix. So when we got the Rebel, that is kind of where this all kind of came from. We wanted to get back out here, back out on the beach, having some fun. I mean, obviously you guys could see, look at the landscape out here, and just being able to have your own private area, just kind of play with the kids. You don't have to worry about people being right next to you and people smoking and all that kind of stuff that you normally have with a public beach. You just buy an oversand vehicle pass, like 90 bucks. Buy a pass for Assateague Islands, like it's another 45, and pretty much have your truck rigged up, ready to go. You can go out and have some fun on the beach. And honestly, you don't have to go this far. You don't have to have 35s and a lift, but there's people out here with I've seen as small as like a CRV Honda. Don't think I'd recommend it, but I mean, it does happen out here if you air down and whatnot. With this truck, I'm not airing down at all. I'm just driving out on my full 45 PSI. I don't have any worries about getting stuck. This thing's got pretty much all the traction I could ask for with these Toyo Open Countries and the locker and everything, and it just walks through the sand like nothing. And another thing with our Jeep was, well, we bought the one with the soft and the hard top because we figured the summertime we'd have the soft top, we'd take it down, we'd go drive down the beach and it'd be magical. You can see the waves, you got the wind blowing and all that kind of stuff. But there is a little bit of a problem. There is wild horses out here on Assateague, and they'll pretty much come wherever they want to. They have free range of the island, and with those come horseflies, and there is a bunch of them. I mean, honestly, today it's not that bad. There's a little bit of a breeze and it kind of keeps them away, and mostly they kind of want to stick around the vehicles, and when you walk over to the sand, it's not that bad, but you can kind of see them flying around here. And yeah, you pretty much get bit by them every time you come out, and having the top down on the Jeep, well, that just really wasn't an option for us. But he's getting it in the F-150. So with the Ram with the panoramic sunroof, you get the view of the sky, you can watch the waves as you drive down, but you don't get bitten and eaten alive by horseflies.
It's getting us!
The big one.
That was really soft.
Yeah, the sand's really soft here.
That was good.
Got lots of big waves today.
Yeah, soft. I really love the sand. Can you see it? It's really good and soft. I really love the wet water from the ocean. Thank you. Bye.
So there it is, everybody, a little bit of the footage that we got from just having a little bit of fun here at Assateague Island, Ocean City, Maryland, taking the Rebel out onto the beach and actually using it for the main reason why I bought it in the first place. So hope you guys enjoyed coming along. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and as always, keep that hammer down.